What is going on, y'all, and welcome back to the Average Homeowner's channel. Today we are going to run and review the Aiper Robot Pool Vacuum Cleaner. This thing, I've used it a few times. You can see mine's covered in pollen right now. We're going to put it in the pool. We're going to show you how it works. We're going to show you its features and benefits and tell you if it's a good investment for your pool. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we have the Aiper Seagull Pro. Now this thing, I found it on Amazon. I've linked to it in the description below. I'm gonna speed to the point. I'm gonna give you my full review at the end, but I really like this. My plug-in vacuum for the pool stopped working. The little robot that goes around and is supposed to agitate and clean it, it doesn't work very well, and everybody I've heard from has problems with them. So I decided I wanted to get the Seagull Pro, or I wanted an affordable robot vacuum, and this is the most affordable one I could find that had the results and the promises that I was looking for. So some of the features of the Seagull Pro, if you can see here, obviously mine's got pollen all over it because it's been sitting outside while we finish the shop. There's a little control button. So you've got power off, you've got the three sides. This is a small circle, and these aren't labeled, so you don't really know what they are. But one of the benefits to the Seagull Pro is that it cleans not only the floor of your pool, but also the walls and waterline tile. So if you see the one that's got the bottom and the two sides, that means it's gonna spend half of its charged energy cleaning the sides and half cleaning the bottom, with the bottom being cleaned first. If you go down here to the bottom one, it's got just a line on the bottom. That means it's just cleaning the pool floor. And then the one with the lines on the two sides means it's just cleaning the walls. So if you have wall work that needs done, if you've got a lot of algae buildup, if you saw my video on the Pool RX, which I highly recommend now, and that's linked with this in the description below, we're gonna use this to clean the walls of the pool to help with some of that algae. But for now, I'm gonna tell you, this thing, what I like about it when it cleans the walls is it actually uses jets that are right here. I don't know if you can see them. These are jets that allow it to pressurize itself against the wall. That way the actual rubber flaps can clean the algae off and it can agitate those gunite on the pool walls. It also has a battery port or charging port here. One of the things that you really need to make sure is after you charge it, make sure to close this back up. You don't want your electronic components exposed to the corrosive and chemicals in the pool water. You want to make sure that this is closed every time after you charge. Now, to put this in the water, literally all you do is go to one corner of your pool, grab it by the handle, turn it on, and drop it in. It self-levels itself. It's got a mechanism inside which takes the water and the air inside and self-levels using its jets. So all you have to do is drop it in and watch it go. In the back of it, there is a compartment that holds the catch basin. So this will fill up, and you just want to make sure you clean it after every use, rinse it out with cool water, and you should be good to go. That said, let's go ahead and get this put in the water and check it out, see how it works. I'm going to put it in, show you how I put it in. We'll let it run. We'll let it clean the whole pool. We'll get some video of that, and then I'll come back with a review when it's all said and done. So let's get to it. Okay, so full disclosure, haven't cleaned the pool in a week and a half because I wanted to make sure we could let this thing clean and I could show you what it does. So don't judge me based on the pool, but here's what we're working with to see what the Aiper can do. See, we've got a little bit of buildup here. We've got some dirt and sand. We live kind of out in the country. It's a little rural area, so we got a lot of sand and stuff blowing off the fields. We also have some algae buildup here that the Pool RX hasn't gotten to yet. And up there on that shelf, that just needs brushed. One of the things about the Aiper Robot is that it doesn't get up on the stairs and it doesn't get up on the shelves. It'll clean the floor and the walls, but it doesn't get in those areas. It also doesn't get up onto the tanning ledge over there. So one of the things we have to do is to make sure we brush those areas to get the sand and dirt down into the bottom, which is no problem. We'll do that shortly. But for now, let's go ahead and drop this in and show you how it runs. Going to switch it to floor and sides, which we've done. Turned it on, wait for the light to turn green, and then we're gonna drop it in, and you just let it go. I don't know if you can hear it, the fans have kicked on and it's starting its self-stabilization. You can see the actual bubbles coming up from it. That's its motors kicking on, and away it goes. See that clean line that it's leaving? It's picking up, kicking up all that dirt as it goes. Now it's a little off center right now, so it's running at an angle, but as soon as it hits the wall, it'll reset itself. There it goes. It's not always the smartest robot. But look at the lines. I don't know if you can see, but there's a line right there where it's leaving clean versus dirty. Maybe here in the shade you can see it better. You can see that dirt there in the pool as it's climbing the wall, and then it'll move over and it'll cut a new line as it's cleaning. I've got some big dirt there that it looks like it's about to get. Let's see if it takes it up. Oh yeah. All right, y'all, so we're gonna let this run. I'm gonna let this thing do its job. I'm gonna shut the camera off for an hour or so, and we're gonna come back and take a look at the pool, and I'm gonna give you my feedback on whether the Aiper robots are worth it or not. See you in a bit. All right, we are about halfway through this thing running. It's done a really good job. The pool floor is darn near spotless. Let me show this to you and see if you can see it. It left a couple of lines here, here, and one here where it kind of missed runs as it was going. We can brush that away. Everything else is pretty much spotless. And right now, if we watch it, it's actually working back and forth the other way across the pool. So originally it ran this way, and now it's running left to right. And let's see how much battery it's got left, see if it's climbing the walls or not yet. Because like I said, eventually it does start to climb the walls and make sure it cleans the walls. Okay. Nope, so we're still just in floor cleaning mode now, but it's going to go back and forth and work its way across the pool that way, so those lines should get pretty well eaten up and taken care of. That said, my honest review on this Aiper pool cleaning robot is that... Y'all hear that? We got a bullfrog over here. My view on it is that it's absolutely worth it to get the floor clean. I can do the little bit of extra work taking care of the ledges. I think it's worth the investment. I put it in once to twice a week, depending on how dirty the pool is. Now, I still once a week pull out the big vacuum because we get all that sand I showed you here. I left it in today so you could see what the robot will actually do. But my opinion, link in the description. Get you one of these robots if you have a pool. It is worth it if you want to simplify your pool cleaning process and be able to just put this thing in, let it go, let it clean the floor and walls, and focus it on whatever you need to focus it on. If you've got dirtier walls, set it on the wall setting. But really great product. Definitely gets the average homeowner's endorsement. And if you haven't watched my Pool RX video, you're going to want to check out Pool RX here. This one's going to walk you through how to get all the green algae out of your pool and keep it out for months at a time. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.